Mexico.
Hi everybody, so yeah, we're here in Puerto Vallarta for about 6 days. So we're gonna have some adventures planned. We have actually a couple hikes planned. We're gonna start off, we actually got here yesterday. We didn't really do too much, just kind of got some supplies and set up. So this morning we're gonna go out to breakfast at a nice restaurant, La Playita. So we're gonna walk there from here. Should be, I don't know, maybe a 10-minute walk. We do have to go down the main road, so probably won't be recording too much on that because it is pretty loud, but we're gonna get there and we will check in when we get there.
Come along with us.
All right guys, before we leave, I'm gonna just give a quick tour of the little condo here that we rented. We're in the Amapas neighborhood. I'll put the name of the place up on the screen. I don't remember it off the top of my head, but it's pretty nice. There's not a whole lot to it, but pretty nice view. So you come in here, the bathroom's in there, bedroom back in here, nothing really to that. Then you come in here to the main living area, the kitchen. Kelly's filling up some fresh drinking water for us. Really nice views out the front here. It's just like the dining room area and then the living room area, and then it just swings back around into the bedroom area. So there's I'll go out here. There's actually two balconies, one here and then one here. They're not connected though, so there's two separate entrances. So the only bad part about it is you're right on this main road here, which can get pretty loud at certain times with big trucks and stuff, but right there's the town, the city of Puerto Vallarta, the romantic zone, so that's walkable pretty easily. And even though this is a main road here, there is a little sidewalk on the side that we've been walking on with no problems. So there's the city, then nice ocean views out the front here and that way, and there's actually the other balcony that goes out the other door. So yeah, not a bad place for the price. So we're gonna go ahead and get walking to this restaurant. All right guys, another quick check-in. We're just leaving for the restaurant. So that's the gate there and stuff where you get into the condo, but back here in the Conchas Chinas area, it's really hilly, so there's an elevator in there we can't figure out how to use or get it working, so you have to walk down this steep street. So you definitely get your exercise staying here. Some nice places up there, but yeah, so you just walk down this street. And then down there,
there's a taxi right there.
Is the main road. All right, so we're down at the bottom. There's a lot of road noise, but yeah, so that's the big hill you got to walk up to get back up. So me and Kelly did that yesterday, carrying some groceries and stuff. So we definitely got our workout in. We're pretty drenched in sweat after that. So this is the main road down here that we're gonna cross and walk on. All right guys, so we walked down the road to the restaurant. You come down here to this the Lindamar Resort. You're gonna go inside. You're actually on the 7th floor now. You need to go inside and take the elevator to the 1st floor. All right, we were at our table down here. We were saying this might be the best restaurant we ever ate at as far as the view goes. We got the mountains out there, sitting right by the water. This is the French toast we got to share, so it looks like we're going to be full after this. Plus we got our regular breakfast coming. Alright, so here's our food. I got the traditional Mexican breakfast. Kelly got the chef's omelet, so we'll see how it tastes. All right, guys, we're on our way back. Quick review of the restaurant, La Playita. Very great service, very great atmosphere and location. It was a total for us. We came out of there just under $50 US, which wasn't really cheap for a breakfast, but we didn't really try to go cheap. We just kind of got what we wanted and didn't really worry about it. So you could make it a lot cheaper than that if you wanted to, but the food was great and the service was great. Definitely recommend checking it out if you're in the area. All right, guys, we're still making our way back to the condo. We came down here towards the beach to try to find a shortcut, but it's going to end up being a long cut, we think. So if anybody knows where we're at, there's the seahorse statue out there. So we just kind of walked along the beach to this way. Now we're heading, we got to walk straight up these steps here. So you come to Puerto Vallarta, you're going to get your leg workout in. It's a lot of steep up and down, so we're going to walk up these steps here, and hopefully we should come out right at the main road, right basically across from our condo. So that's what we're hoping for, but this isn't the way we're going to go to the beach. We're just trying to figure something out, and looks like this isn't going to be it. So we'll see when we get back. All right, everybody, so we're just now finally walking up the hill to our condo.
We're hot.
Yeah, we're drenched in sweat. The shortcut turned into
a long cut.
An extremely long cut. So we did learn some things. We were trying to find a little quick way to cut down to the beach, and found out that the original way. The original way we thought is what best way, so we're going to stick with that. But now we're gonna go drink some water, recover for a few minutes inside here, and head to the beach.
One thing about if you stay in Puerto Vallarta or Conchas Chinas is be prepared to do a lot of steps and a lot of hills.
Yeah, you don't have to feel so bad about how much you eat and drink then. You work it all off. We'll check in at the beach. All right, guys, we made it to the beach. Playa Conchas Chinas. So we're gonna just hang here for a while. It's a pretty nice beach. So there's some rocks and stuff out there, so it's not the greatest for swimming, but there's people out there swimming. Just gotta be watch out for some of the rocks, but the water looks really nice. Good trying out here before too long. So yeah, we're just gonna camp here for a little while.
Here's our beach spot for the day. Mike's out in the water. A little too rough for me. Tide's starting to go out. The water's like bath water though. Sand's really comfortable on your feet. There's our spot. Jeez, you okay?
Yeah.
You were walking. Watch out! Watch out! There was this huge wave behind you. All right, so our spot is over there. Let's see what's on this side of the rocks. This is Playa Conchas Chinas. more people on this side. I think the public beach access is those stairs right there. We're gonna try to go back to the condo that way to see if it's a little easier.